I'm going to be using the Perfect for Platinum system on Miss Jaylee today because her hair, even though it is clearly not platinum, it has definitely has some chemical damage to it. And I'm going to be using the Perfect for Platinum system because it has the most protein of any other shampoo system that Pureology has. So we're going to put this in our hands. We're going to make sure to emulsify it very, very well since it is sulfate free. Got to get those bubbles working. When it starts to turn kind of this creamy color, that's when it's ready to go on the hair. We start at the ends and work our way up. Be sure that if it feels like the product is not spreading very well, that before you add more product onto the hair, that you add a little bit of water. Now, I consulted with our guest before we began, and it has been a few days since she shampooed her hair. That's totally common nowadays with guests, waiting a few days in between shampoos. So to be sure that she gets the full benefits from the product, we're actually going to do 2 shampoos. We're gonna rinse and repeat. Depending on how many days your guest has gone in between shampoos and how much product they like to use, you will most likely notice that the second shampoo is going to suds up a good bit more than the first one. Add a little bit of water. And I am going to grab a little bit more product because she's blessed with a lot of hair. You can see on the second one, you're really, really getting a nice suds action. Your guests will enjoy that. Even though they know that it's sulfate free, they want that, that gentle shampoo. It's still good to be able to get that good cleansing action, that really clean feel that you get when it starts to suds up. We're going to get this really, really thoroughly rinsed. It's very important to spend a few extra moments rinsing your shampoo. You don't want to have any kind of residual buildup on the scalp. And her conditioner today, I would normally recommend sticking with the same system for your shampoo and conditioner. Knowing Miss Jaylee's hair, she's got a lot of it. It's kind of curly, kind of coarse. Instead of going with the Perfect for Platinum conditioner, I'm actually going to cocktail the Precious Oil system in. The Precious Oil conditioner has the oil itself infused into it, so you get all of the benefits in your condition without having to load up the oil before you style. So I think that's a big perk of this product, because you really get the feel of the oil without the possible buildup and greasy look from the oil. Okay, so we've got the luxurious Precious Oil conditioner in her hair, root to end. If possible, leave it on for just a few minutes, let it kind of sink in and do its work. When you start rinsing, if you can take it and your guests can stand it, it really is crucial to rinse with cool water. It helps to seal the cuticle down. It ensures that you're getting the best benefits from the product. None of it's going to waste because it is precious. So just do the best you can to rinse with as cool water as you can for as long as you can stand. It helps to seal the cuticle, you get extra shine out of it, and I think it helps to get your hair dry a little bit quicker. So just yell at me if this is too cold, okay? We're going to do an extra cold rinse on her end since she won't be able to feel it anyway. And that's usually the area, the hair's been around the longest and it tends to need a little bit more attention. So we're going to do just a really, really cold rinse on the ends to finish up. Right. I'm going to get her towel dried really well and then walk her over to our station and get her prepped for the finish work. Okay, we have made it back to the chair. I'm going to go ahead and prep her hair with the 21 Benefits Color Fanatic Spray. It's a it does a little bit of everything. It's a great detangler. It's a really concentrated kind of leave-in conditioner. It has a little bit of oil infused into it, so it's definitely going to help with the blow dry process with smoothing and getting the moisture out quicker. It has a built-in heat protectant and UV protectant, so I pretty much prep all of my guests with the Color Fanatic spray. That's actually the only product I'm going to be using while her hair is mostly wet. I will start incorporating the other products in as we start blow drying. Be sure to part your guest's hair wherever they want it to live once the style is done, because pretty much all of Pureology products have almost like a built-in memory to them. So wherever you begin styling, that's where it's going to want to live for the rest of the day. So we're going to make sure that we have her part right. And I should know this because I've done it a million times. But this, yeah, this way. I'm going to go ahead and start incorporating the blow dryer in. I am going to use my hands to get most of the moisture out. I feel like that really helps to keep the frizz control down. This will be the last time that I use this paddle brush. Okay. Guest has any kind of fringe, bang, accent pieces up front, you want to be sure to get them dry first. Like I said, these products ensure that the hair remembers where you style it. So be sure, especially with these areas up front, before it gets a chance to dry on its own and have a mind of its own, that you direct it to where you want it to live. Alright, we've got her fringe about 100% dry, so I'm going to move on to the back now. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the hair about 85 to 90% dry before I start incorporating any other products or any other styling tools. I have definitely turned up the heat on the blow dryer. I hope I'm not starting to sweat, but since I know her hair is really protected with that Color Kinetic spray, I did about 5 mists of it, I would say. I'm not shy with turning up the heat anymore. Like I said, we've got it about 85% dry. So at this point, I'm going to be really careful not to lose the partings that we did earlier. Okay, kind of subsectioning back here so you never have too much hair to work with. You want to be sure to keep good control of the product, good control of the hair. I feel like taking some extra time with sectioning really actually makes it more efficient in the long run as far as the style. I'm not twisting too much because we're not looking for a curled effect. I've already done some work smoothing her hair out. I know it's really common to want to, like triple twist when you're sectioning, but try to ease back on that because you don't want to get rid of the smoothing work that you've already done. Alright, the next product I'm going to layer in is from the Highlight Stylist line. It's the Gold Definer. One of my favorite products, especially for long hair that has some coarse kind of frizzy tendencies. I'm going to use a small amount, about half a pump. You can see it's got the mica in it that's got that kind of shimmering effect to it. You want to be sure to really work that in your hands. And then we are going to layer this from about mid shaft down. Sorry if I'm tugging on you a little bit. Right. This is definitely a heat activated product, so we're going to start incorporating a round brush in. I want to give her just a really nice natural full effect that when this style is done, if she wanted to change it from like a daytime look to a nighttime look, she could easily pin it back a little bit, or if she wanted to throw some curl in, she could. This is just a great natural basic look that you can do every day, but that you can build off of as well.